How are we going to do this? We're live, apparently. Apparently we're live, but... Yes. Up on the hill. Baking hot, 5 o'clock, 5:10. In Pattaya. Doing my training again. Right. Doing my training again. Let's hope we got some people joining here soon. Doesn't get too boring. So what are we going to talk about today? I don't know yet. We're going to talk about the BALI book a lot, I think. That's the main reason I'm doing this stream, is to talk about the book here and get people to buy it, download it. But it's not easy to do when you're walking. And we'll talk about that as well. Walking and training and health, weight loss. And my ultimate guide to weight loss, health and fitness book. Let's see, where is everybody? Beautiful though, look at this. Very nice, isn't it? Let's flip this around. Yeah, it's great walking up here. It's so much cooler. It's a great ambience. The air is clean, fresh, and it's just better than down by the beach actually, because it's far hotter there. Where is everyone? Okay, we got some people coming now slowly. Hello there, where are you from? Let's see. So this is the terrible Pattaya that people talk about. That's so bad. And look how beautiful it actually is in the hills up here of Pratanak. Yeah. So it's quite the opposite. Quite the opposite here. This part of town, Pattaya, Pratanak. It's very, very beautiful, as you can see. You see? In this lovely park, which is very big, lots of footpaths, no traffic allowed. Great for exercising, great for nature, outdoor nature therapy. Being in the trees, in the forest like this is great because you benefit from the so-called negative ions, which make you feel better, happier, and uplift you. They're called negative ions, funny enough, not positive ions. Yeah. So the more time you spend in these areas surrounded by trees, waterfalls, nature, and so on, the better it makes you feel. The more positive you get, the more... Hello, Stephen Scott. Hope you're well. Yes. Pretty good. Not fantastic, but pretty good. Been busy. Just a bit stressed with moving and visas and stuff. I'm looking for a new condo again. It's well, it's a bit difficult to find what I want. So, because they're kind of overpriced. Still from high season. It's not high season really, but prices are still a bit silly in parts. And then what I don't like is they try to charge 2 months deposit instead of one. So I always insist on having 1 month deposit. So I say, no, I want to pay 1 month only and rent 1 month. And that's it, because the rest, otherwise you don't get it back. Because then they say, oh, well, you did this, you did that. You know? How are you doing there, Stephen Scott? Where are you from again? Have you had a chance to look at my BALI book yet, You Will Die in BALI. It's a great book. People are loving it. About, well, I wrote it as a fictional thriller based on true events there. So I had to do that for legal reasons, obviously. But yeah, changed the story and the people and all that around a bit, but it's more or less what I had to go through and the dangers I was in. And it was just recently, an Iranian chap got kidnapped and cut into pieces and killed, obviously. Glasgow mate. I plan on reading the book. Got it down. Oh, you got it downloaded? Good. Okay. Sorry, I can't remember who, if you told before or not. Maybe you did yesterday. Please read it. Please give it your best possible review. Honest review. Helped me a lot because reviews are very important so other people can see it. At the moment it's close to a 4-star because some wanker somewhere gave me a lower review because just with stars, not with actual words, because one of the people in Bali that this is all based on. So that's why it's important to leave a review, not just stars, guys. So that would be very good. Not many people here yet. Oh, it's been so hot. It's about 32, 33 now in the shade. Glasgow, yeah. My Scottish buddies, they're in Phuket, Ali and Gaz. They opened a bar there called, what is it called? Scott Thai Bar. So yes, that's what they're doing now. Jammy bastards. Having fun every night, partying. Heard Thailand is getting more expensive. Heard to get a visit there by the end of the year. Yeah, it's expensive in some areas and not so in others. I mean, Pattaya in general is not that bad. It's just that the if you eat at Western restaurants, it gets quite much more expensive than it used to be. And like I said, rental is up a lot. And because people are complaining, you know, the tourism is overall down, even though it was busy in the high season. But and with a strong baht as well, don't get as much money for the pound or for the dollar or for the euro anymore here. So that is another problem. So, but it's not that bad. It's still very affordable. But you've got to, you know, when it comes to renting long-term places, you've got to be careful because you can easily spend, it doesn't sound like a lot, 600-700 euros or pounds a month, but you can get something nice for a lot less if you look around, if you don't stay in the top-notch areas, right by the beach, for example. So yeah, I stayed the first month a bit, paid too much for what I had, old building, and annoying people, neighbors and so on, so I got out of there and now I'm looking again, pain in the bottom. So yes, because the thing is here, I got to get my visa extension done within the next 2 weeks before my 60-day visa runs out, for which I need a rental contract. And you can't do it with that, so I'm on a bit of time pressure here with that. But your video sucks. Oh, thank you. Who's this lovely person? Sam Hoot. So we have a hater in here, my friend. Your videos suck. If you don't like them, just don't watch them. It's that simple, isn't it now? I could just block you from the channel as well if you want. And then you don't have to deal with it, my friend. So, you know, idiots will be idiots. It's just the way it is. Idiots will always be idiots, and haters will be haters. You just got to tell them to F off. Because I don't give two flying bollocks about them and what they think. But what I do want to do is spread the word about my my BALI book because it's a very interesting story, very gripping, chilling, scary. And yeah, it's definitely a very, very good read. And everybody who's told me so far on here and other platforms I've bought it said it's fantastic. So, hot. Anyway, where more people, normally get a lot more people in here, but maybe I'm too early at the moment. It could be that we're too early in the day still, because it's only 20 past 5 here, which means it's 20 past 10 in the morning in the UK, 20 past 11 in Europe. People are still sleeping in America. Anyway, it's just a quick one, just to check in and see what's going on. And I'll probably do another one later on. Oh yeah, and I'm working with some guy here, Belgian guy, who's making special Belgian artisanal sauces. Built a whole factory here, close to Pattaya, and he's asked me to join with him. So he's getting me the visa and work permit to help him promote and sell the sauces as I'm a nutritionist, and they are quite healthy. They're not top healthy, but they are pretty good. So I can actually do that and then introduce my own keto sauces and dressings into the mix. In a couple of months' time is the plan. So that's interesting. Where is everyone else? Does it usually get this hot in Thailand? Sam, who says my video sucks. It gets very baking hot now. This is the hot season, just started. It goes up to 38 degrees, 40 degrees, sometimes more. With the humidity as well. It doesn't rain for days and days on end. Yeah, this goes on for months. But can't complain. I'm not going to complain about that. Rather that than being stuck in cold, rainy England or Europe somewhere. Although it is March now, isn't it? So it should be getting better there soon. But we'll see how long it takes. Whew. Anyway. Where is everybody else? God, don't we get like 100 people or more? Karma for invading Cambodia. Why would that be karma, you idiot? Hot weather is good. Thailand never invaded Cambodia. It's quite the opposite, my friend. Well, they attempted to, Cambodians, and they lost big time. So you are Cambodian. And now I recognize the Sam Hoot name must be Cambodian loser. We can't admit the truth. The whole world knows the truth, my friend. The whole world knows how it started. It was all tracked by satellites, how Hun Sen planned the whole thing to protect his scam centers and income and to keep his fake borders in place, where Cambodians have been living in Thai territory for decades now, since the Khmer Rouge, of which Hun Sen was an officer of, by the way. So your big man, Hun Sen, was one of the perpetrators and the big boys who finished people's lives in the Khmer Rouge. You don't even know that, do you? And he's been your prime minister for 45 years. He still is the main man in Cambodia. His son, Hourmont, prime minister, is just a puppet. And everybody knows that. So yes, we all know the truth, and we don't care. And no, it's not karma. Wait for next flood, buddy. Wait for the next flood. Nothing I'm worried about, my friend. Nothing I'm worried about flooding. Hardly ever floods here in this area. The best weather situations in Pattaya. This location is great. Quite close to Cambodia, actually. We're only about 3 hours drive to the border, down by Trat, aren't we? could come and meet you. It's just so much more beautiful in Thailand than it is in Cambodia, I've got to say. Although the women in Cambodia can be very nice, very stunning. I actually had a Cambodian girlfriend here last year in Thailand. But as expected, she turned out to be crazy. Oh, okay. Up on the hill. Gonna take a break, but I forgot to bring water. So, other friends and subscribers, so why do you watch my videos if you think I'm so crap? I'm in Philly. Yeah, but you're still Cambodian, right? We have definitely a very terrible attitude. Clearly America has not done you very well with the influence by the extreme right and the madness that's going on in that country, invading every other freaking country, left, right and center that they can. I'm sure you're a Donald Trump lover too, aren't you? Can I sit down here a bit and chill out? It's nice though, look. Very nice. Someone's sleeping over there. You got a nice view of the let's turn that around. Nice view of the beach, Pattaya Beach. The bay there, you see. That's all the way up to the north. Very nice. Lots of steps here for training. I do up and down running, which is great. And then here, push-ups, planks, squats and things like that up in this area. Lovely. Anyway, so here I am. I'm gonna chill here a little bit, see if any more people will come on. If not, I'll give it a break. And so if you're in Philly, how come you're on? Because it's very early in Philly, it'll be 5:30 in the morning there. Not having much joy here with people joining. Ooh. So yes, seems to be quiet today. God, it's hot. But good. Good to exercise in the heat, sweat it all out, and recharge. I haven't even eaten yet today, by the way, guys. That's the other thing. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. I've been fasting since yesterday at 2 o'clock, so it's about will be about a 30-hour fast before I eat again, which is great to do. I do that every day, intermittent fasting, but today I'm going longer so the body can eliminate old cells, dead cells, and things like that. And you burn more fat as well when you're in a fasted state, in ketosis, like I always am, which is what most people should be, but unfortunately 90% are not, and that's why everybody's so fat, and unhealthy, and constantly sick. You know? Now I'm thirsty. All right, well, let's get down to the lady and get some water, because I need to drink something here. How can I get out of here? Philadelphia, one of the worst cities I've ever been to in America. Yeah. Well, winter time is awful. Summer, I guess, is acceptable. But this is not too far from crappy New York City either, which is also crap, if you ask me. Used to live there. Had the pleasure of being there during the September 11th attacks. Saw that all live myself at the time. Anyway, guys, there's not much going on here. We don't have a lot of people joining, unfortunately, so I think I'm gonna leave this for now and get back again later. Go and get some food ready soon after my close to 30-hour fasting. Just water and coffee. Ooh, what was that? Yeah, so anyway, guys, we will come again later, probably, or tomorrow. Yesterday had like 120, 200 people on. Today it's not so good. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. Scott, read the book and let me know what you think.